Hi everyone, this is Steve Enchin with the From Sea to Mountain team of Premier Agent Network, and I'm here with this week's blog post about a question I received regarding lowering the price. If we have a listing, when should we lower the price of the home? So I'm going to divide this into two sections. First section we'll do this week, second section next week with maybe a little bit more statistics to keep it interesting. So question is, how long does a typical home seller wait before lowering their price? And I found a survey that said that 30% of sellers would reduce the price after 3 months, 20% would reduce their price after 1 month, and believe it or not, 10% of home sellers would refuse to reduce the price until their home was on the market for at least 1 year. I don't know about you, but I think if your home has been on the market for a year, especially in Southern California, then that's a big problem. That probably goes beyond price. So what is the right answer? I never say that there's one right answer that applies to every situation. But in general, if you've met me and we've had a conversation about listing your home, you know that I prefer that we never lower the price. The reason being is we want to get the home priced correctly at the beginning of the listing. That means we go to market with the right price. If we go to the market with a high price and try to hold out for a higher offer and then have to pull the price back later on, that really is a bad strategy. And part 2 next week, I'll explain in more detail why. But let's say we go live with what we think is the right price. We've done our research, we've validated the price, perhaps we've done an appraisal. I've had a brokers open, I've had other realtors and brokers tour the home and give an opinion on price. And we went to market with what we thought was the right price. We had multiple showings, but no offers. So what do? So first we need to figure out why we're not getting offers. So is it something we can control? Is it the home's appearance, the staging, the design, or something else that we can fix? Or is it the price? So if it's the price, the real answer on when we need to lower that price is really within the first 2 weeks of the listing being live. Not a month later, 2 months, 6 months later, but while the listing is still relatively fresh. Lowering the price quickly is not admitting defeat. It's not going to reflect poorly on the home. It's just a recognition that we tried a price that by our best estimate was valid, but the market is telling us it's not, and we have to quickly adapt. So selling a home, we all know it's a very emotional process for almost everyone, but we have to remember that at its very core, we're selling a product. And we're selling our product in a crowded market with a lot of competition, and market forces will ultimately dictate the actual value or selling price of the home. And then when we need to adapt, doing it quickly is going to mitigate the situation and perhaps even give us a quick bump in buyer traffic and renew some buyer interest. So I hope that answers the question, and this has been useful. And come back next week and I'll give you a little bit more detail as to why waiting to lower the price is not a good idea. All right. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and thanks for watching.